seated opponent, right?
Yep.
Passing a seated opponent. When you approach a seated opponent, they're gonna do two things. They're either gonna try to make grips first, and then they're gonna play guard from their back, or they're gonna try to sit up and they're gonna try to attack singles, or they're gonna try to go shin-on-shin and enter single leg X. They're gonna do stuff like this. They're gonna stay seated and play guard like this. Okay, so for the latter of the two, like when they wanna still stay sitting up, this is what I like to do. So, I like to step right in the middle here and control the shoulder here, because I don't want them to attach their shoulder to my leg, because then they're going to be able to stop my weight from going on them, and they're going to start to sit up. Okay, I'll step right in the middle, I'll control the shoulder and the knee, and then I'll start to drive my knee in this little hole right here and kind of sit on this hook. So I'll start to go like this, and I put all my weight in my right knee, and I post my hand way above their head like this. Okay, and now what they're probably going to try to do in this position is pull my right leg into single leg X and start to enter like this. You know, that's typically their reaction. Let's rotate a little bit like this. But if I can get into this position with my knee on the ground and keep my right foot stapled, see how I'm like tracing over your thigh and I'm keeping it pinned? Yeah. I can post above your head and stay here and even attack you and not be very vulnerable. I just don't want you to push my weight off of this point. So I'm always working with my hands to keep myself centered on you here, okay? On my left side, I'm kind of sitting on this butterfly hook, and you can try to extend me, but if you can't control my arm, that butterfly hook, I can just kind of float it, okay? And you have a number of options from here. The first one I like to work is to clear this hook by stepping my thigh. You feel how it's like on your shin? I'll step my thigh as high as I can on your knee so that your lower leg kind of sticks out, okay? Let's rotate this way. So watch. Drive my knee down. My hands are posting above your head. Keep this hook like kind of strong, yeah. So I'll bring my hamstring high like this, and then I'll turn my foot and connect my shin to your shin. Keep your knee like, yeah, like that. And I'll pull your heel this way. So I'm gonna pull your ankle this way, and my knee is gonna push your knee in, and I'm gonna force your leg inside between my legs. And now I'll drop this leg in, and then I'll drop my other leg through, like that, and take them out, okay? So I'll step in and block the shoulder, control the knee, and then I'm driving my weight through that little hole right there, boom. And all my weight's in my right knee. And then I want to post my hands way above your head, like this. My weight is distributed. I take that big bite with my leg. I'm kind of like turning my hip, you see, so I can bring my leg way above my head. You know, I'm doing like this. So I can't really flip it from here, so I lean forward and do like that, so I can catch that leg. You know what I'm saying? And then I get that hook right there. And now feel how I'm pulling, you feel I'm pulling this out? Yeah. And I'm forcing your knee in. And then I keep that while I take this out. Because if I let go of the left leg first, you're gonna trap my leg exactly, and I'm gonna have more work to do. But as long as I keep this control, I can let this go, and then I prevent your half guard, and then I can drop my other knee in, okay? So that's one attack I really like to do. And this position, this floating base position, you can do a lot of attacks from there. Okay, so I think we should work this first, okay, and then we'll do some other stuff in there. Okay. So you can watch how I react to the position, okay, and then you can jump in and do it. So I'm sitting up, and remember my goal is to attach myself to your leg, okay? I'm gonna be trying to get like here, get your knee really tight to my body. So you're gonna wanna create that separation. And then you're gonna wanna control my knee, because you also don't want me to do this, like this. Now start driving your knee down. Exactly, post your hands above my head, yeah, and you'll kind of be in this position. Yeah. Hook, create that torque, yes. See? Oh, yeah, see? Yep. I'm kind of floating you here, yep, exactly. Boom, and then drop this one first. And now I don't have the half guard, and then you can drop that one, like that. Okay. So you see how I'm keeping my leg really sticky on his leg as I fall back. So you want to be here, sitting up with your hips back and your head forward. He takes a step in, and see I'm kind of pushing forward and fighting into this because I want to like start to single leg him. And then you're looking for this little hole right here, Tim. Yeah, like that. Exactly. Boom. And then you're really controlled. You don't want to fly to the ground because they're going to try to rock you and like use that momentum to throw you off base and maybe start to like pinch and come up this way. So you want to kind of control, like get them down without giving them too much of that momentum. You know, you want it to be a little bit slow. Exactly. And then drive your knee down, get your hands ready to post. Boom. Exactly. Here. Yep. Perfect. Like that. So you guys can practice this. Nice. Sound good? Good. Yeah, keep your hands above her head. You can feel your hip can kind of like load on her leg. There you go. Exactly, like that. Let's hit like 10 each.
And if she's got the foot kind of tucked in like that, does that affect how I'm stepping in?
Yeah, so I try to step in between, but if she has this, I'm not too worried about it. I'll do the same thing, and she's gonna go like shin on shin and hug, but I'm gonna do the same thing here. You can keep the hug. Yeah, and see how like she's kind of trapping me on her shin here? She wants to pull me in like that, right? So what I'm gonna do, rotate a little bit, this way. I'm gonna work with my other foot, and I'm gonna push on her ankle like that and force the same position. Okay, so that's why it's important to stay with your weight on your hand so you can work with your legs back here. So if she has that shin on shin and she's hugging my leg, go ahead and hug with your left arm. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my weight here, not let her rock me anywhere, and then I'm gonna work with my foot on her heel to put my foot inside, and then I'm gonna start to take apart this top hook.
And when he's coming in, what am I doing with my hands? I know I'm grabbing that leg. What about this other hand? Am I framing? Am I trying to grip?
Usually you're gonna look to block that far leg. Like you're grabbing this one, but you also don't want this leg to step too close because that's how I'm gonna be trying to drive you down. So he might have to hand fight a little bit, like peel your hand up, step in, control the leg, and then drive you down, you know?
So I'm just trying to keep him at a distance and he's working and coming forward.
You're trying to get a hold of this leg and get your shoulder really close to it. And he's trying to step in, but not let your shoulder get so close, and also not let you keep his leg away so that he can't drive you down. Okay? Yeah, keep going. Drive that knee to the floor. Yeah, so you're gonna work with this foot. Yeah, and push not on her calf, but try to push the ball of her heel in the middle of your foot. So like the ball of her ankle, put it right here. You see it? Yeah. You're gonna have to look for it. Yeah. See how you're pushing on her calf? Look for the end of her foot. Yeah. Like that. And then put her leg behind. Yes, exactly. Like that. Beautiful. Perfect. Look for the ball. Yeah. There you go. Nice. Yeah. So you already got your right leg in, and that's good. You want to always try to tuck that right, like, see that right staple?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and keep
yeah.
your feet, like, flexed. There you go. What is that, dorsal flexion or something? I don't know. Okay, and another thing that you need to do here, whenever you're trying to clear this top leg, like you're trying to clear this hook, you see how my hamstring is really low on her foot? It's like seated in this little chair right here. There's not a lot of like extra leg sticking out for me to hook. Like I'm kind of like trapped too low. So before you try to get rid of this leg, try to go all the way up on her knee with your hamstring. So try to do like this. And then she's got all this leg sticking out, and it's gonna be really easy for me to put my weight on the end of her knee and look for the end of her leg versus staying hooked really low and I'm like, where is it? You know what I mean? So right before I go, I take that big bite and I rest my weight on her leg, and then I start looking for her leg that's sticking out, and it's gonna be really easy to drop her leg inside. Okay? So I'm always hooked. I can rest my weight here, but when it's time to go, I put my hamstring like here, you know? And she's not gonna let you drop all the way over because she doesn't want you to just drop into like half guard. So you're not gonna be able to go much farther than that anyway, but just take that big bite. Yeah. Post on your hands, yep. Work with your feet. Get your foot in a safe spot so you don't get into single leg abs. There you go. Nice. Pop it inside. Okay, do it on me a couple times. You're good, you're good. This is perfect. See, your hands are gonna stop you.
Okay.
That big push-up is gonna keep you pushing your hips down onto me. And now you're looking, this is already a really nice bite. Put it inside. Exactly.
So moving forward that fast over top of you is not
No,
too big an issue.
you want to slow it down. Like
Yeah.
they're gonna try to like rock you, get you
Yeah.
like way above, and then try to build up. So you want to slow them down going down here. So as I come in here, go. See, I'm almost like working my way in, and as my knee goes down, I post, and I don't let you like rock me way off base. I just want you to sit on your back without getting that nice like rock and come up and that momentum. You know what I'm saying? And then I start to bring myself lower. So I'm gonna try to rock you, and you're gonna have to like slow me down. So like you can pull my shoulder to you, you can post your hand a little bit early, but I'm gonna be you're gonna feel me trying to make the rock,
Okay.
you know, really big. Nice. I like what you did here. You like dodged my shin on shin.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Yeah. That's good.